The Queen will likely see Prince Harry's security woes in the UK as a huge distraction from her renewing her vows to the public and is completely au fait with what is happening within the institution, a close friend of Princess Diana claimed. Stewart Pearce, author of Diana, The Voice of Change and close friend of the Princess of Wales, spoke to US Weekly about Prince Harry's security concerns when he visits the UK and how other royals have reacted. Mr. Pearce was asked what the Queen would make of the situation and believed she would think it was a huge distraction from the point of the Platinum Jubilee, which focuses on duty and public service. Mr. Pearce also remarked how the Queen was completely au fait with everything going on within the royal family and understands how certain stories are being taken by the public. Speaking on US Weekly, Mr. Pearce spoke with royal correspondent Christina Garibaldi about the Platinum Jubilee and the worries surrounding Prince Harry's security. Ms. Garibaldi noted the royal family may not want their dirty laundry out in public on the Jubilee year and the security concerns could prevent a reunion. Mr. Pearce said, "I think she would probably see it as being a great distraction to this really important year of celebration. Of renewing her vows within the duty of her relationship with the people of the Commonwealth and the people of this nation of the United Kingdom. She will see it as a huge distraction and would simply, whatever, just a hiccup on the horizon of what is taking place. The young people within the family, namely Kate and William, are negotiating their way into how they can successfully fulfill the nature of the monarch's role or support it at least. And Harry and Meghan are trying to do their own thing and liberating their own consciousness. So, interestingly, the Queen is completely au fait with all that's going on. I mean, there is constant communication happening between all parties." Prince Harry requested police protection when he visits the UK and asked the Home Office if he could pay for their security. However, the request was denied after the Home Office refused to become a protection service for celebrities, with the Duke of Sussex launching a legal challenge against the move. While Prince Harry has his own protection team in the US, representatives fear they will not have enough jurisdiction in the UK to keep him safe. Immediate working royal family members are provided government protection with the exception of Princess Eugenie and Beatrice, who fund their own. Former Royal Protection Officer, Ken Worf, believed Prince Harry could avoid the fallout by using better communication. He explained to Mail Plus, "I think what he should have done. He's still got a lot of contacts despite what he might think within Buckingham Palace. That could have made those contacts with Scotland Yard to arrange, at the very least, a liaison officer that would work in conjunction with his protection team. Even before they left America, to make sure that the transfer from the airport wherever that might be to wherever you live in the United Kingdom." Buckingham Palace was criticized last October when it delayed revealing the Queen had spent a night in hospital for treatment on an undisclosed illness. While the palace typically does not comment on the monarch's health, some corners of the media were shocked the palace only released a statement confirming her overnight stay at London's King Edward VII's hospital after tabloid newspaper The Sun revealed it. It was only her second hospital visit since 2003. The previous one was in 2013 when she visited the same hospital as a precautionary measure after suffering symptoms of gastroenteritis. If the Queen had COVID-19 and required hospital treatment, she would most likely again be taken to the private King Edward VII's hospital, which features large suites, has just 56 beds and has around 4 nurses per patient. It has been the hospital of choice for the royal family for many years, with Prince Philip, Princess Margaret, Prince Charles, and Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge, all having received treatment there. After being told by doctors to rest after her most recent hospital stay, the Queen returned to her duties on November 17, and she has been conducting both in-person and virtual meetings since. But if she were incapacitated for any reason, a regent would need to be provided to take over her duties. The regent is typically the next in line to the throne. In this case, that is Prince Charles. Under the Regency Act of 1937, the Queen would have to be judged by reason of infirmity of mind or body incapable for the time being of performing the royal functions. For that to happen, any three of the monarch's consort, which was Prince Philip up until his death in April 2021, the Lord Chancellor Dominic Raab, House of Commons Speaker Lindsay Hoyle, the Lord Chief Justice or the Master of Rolls would need to make the declaration of incapacity, which would need to be supported by medical evidence. According to University College London's Constitution Unit, the Regency Act also allows the sovereign to delegate the monarch's duties to the councillors of state, but only during temporary absences or due to a passing illness. But the delegation does not include the power to assent to a dissolution of parliament or allow a general election, two cornerstones of a monarch's duties. The current councillors of state are appointed from the next 4 adults in line to the throne, who are Prince Charles, Prince William, Prince Harry, and Prince Andrew. Whatever the outcome, the Queen is expected to remain on the throne until her death. On her 21st birthday, she said she considered her role a sacred duty and she would serve for her whole life, whether it be long or short.